Kristi Noem declares war on the cartels, inside America's largest crime crackdown. Washington, the Federal Bureau of Investigation and Homeland Security Investigations have launched a coordinated nationwide effort through newly established Homeland Security task forces, bringing together federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies to target transnational criminal organizations operating across all 50 states and U.S. territories. The first-of-its-kind Homeland Security Task Force coordinates law enforcement efforts nationwide to crush violent crime, with the FBI and Homeland Security Investigations leading efforts to target sophisticated cartels, foreign terrorist organizations, and transnational gangs whose crimes include homicide, kidnapping, human trafficking, extortion, and smuggling drugs across borders. This initiative represents what officials describe as the largest campaign against transnational organized crime in U.S. history. FBI Director Kash Patel emphasized that transnational organized crime is a complex and constantly evolving threat that demands an equally sophisticated and agile response, stating that Homeland Security task forces are at the forefront of the U.S. government's fight to keep the tentacles of international gang, cartel, and transnational criminal organization activity from reaching American shores and victimizing innocent Americans. Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem has been instrumental in establishing these multi-agency task forces. During a recent White House roundtable, Secretary Noem praised the initiative, saying the administration is taking the fight directly to the terrorists, cartels, foreign gangbangers, and other evildoers by taking them off our streets and seizing their assets so that Americans no longer have to live in fear and danger. Secretary Noem has spoken about the commitment of DHS personnel, stating, "The brave men and women of DHS are the best in the world at going after traffickers. They are always able to track down those who are trafficking individuals, find the ringleaders, and rip that evil off by its head." The task forces operate in a co-located and commingled setting that fosters communication and collaboration between agencies. The mission is to establish permanent, multi-agency teams that conduct intelligence-driven operations to identify and target transnational criminal organizations and foreign terrorist organizations engaged in diverse criminal schemes. Recent operations have yielded significant results. Among numerous enforcement actions, HSI Austin identified and rescued a child while arresting 2 Guatemalan nationals for violating immigration law, and initiated an HSI-led investigation of state and federal charges of human trafficking and statutory rape. Additionally, ICE and Customs and Border Protection executed criminal warrant operations at marijuana facilities in California, where at least 14 migrant children were rescued from potential exploitation, forced labor, and human trafficking, while federal officers also arrested at least 361 illegal aliens. The expanded framework allows task forces to focus efforts and resources on high-impact investigations, targeting the leadership, financial networks, and logistical infrastructure of transnational criminal organizations and foreign terrorist organizations, both locally and globally. As these criminal organizations become more sophisticated, utilizing transformative technologies like artificial intelligence to identify and exploit potential weaknesses in the nation's defenses, law enforcement officials stress the importance of unified collaboration. Through this unified framework, the Homeland Security task forces serve as a model for protecting the homeland from evolving threats, safeguarding critical infrastructure, and enhancing national resilience across the United States.